Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you guys here today. Hail, Ruin, E-Rop, Rosie Thorns, Jeremiah, Rodzilla. Good to see you guys. Today, we are starting out on Cromerax. Playthrough 1 Cromerax on my Lilith. It's just the way I like it. Howdy, Adam. Welcome to the stream. So yesterday, we didn't get a pearl. And the day before yesterday, we didn't get a pearl. So today, we're probably going to get something. That's what I'm thinking. Greek, welcome to the stream also. Good to see you, man. How you doing? And welcome to number 1, E-Rop. You deserve it, bro. There you go, man. Got my surgery done yesterday for carpal tunnel in your right hand, so you have a lot of time to watch. Well, that's good, Jacob. I hope that went well, man. I assume you don't feel any better yet, but I hope you will soon. Got something in my nose. It's in there. Randy Pitchford put the nose implant in me. Now everything smells like Borderlands 4. It's quite logical. Wow, E-Rop out here shit-talking after he gets number 1. I'm doing pretty good, Jeremiah. I'm doing pretty damn good. Just woke up about an hour ago. Took a shower. Here I am. Interested in the new Fantastic Four? No, I've never really been interested in Marvel movies very much. Is anybody funny in it? Is there anybody... I don't think I even care about any of the actors in it either. So I'm probably not going to watch it, but I do remember seeing those action figures for that big rock man. They had like McDonald's toys of the orange rock man. I remember that. I was talking about Pearl, not all that. My bad. Oh, there we go. There's that caffeine. Gonna be lurking while playing Ghostwire Tokyo. Never heard of that. I reckon Pearl in 24 minutes and it'll be either an Avenger or Serpens. Man, I could go for a Serpens. Never get tired of seeing the Serpens on the ground. Really? 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 Okay. I did not get out of the car, by the way. It just did that. 6 fire rate, Serpens income, and hey, the max is 8.8, Jeremiah, so that's not even that bad. Cars in BL1 really got a mind of their own. Yeah, it's just insane. It's just the racers. It's only the racer car in this DLC specifically. And it's worse on Enhanced. I wouldn't say anybody's funny. Okay. But they always try to make the Fantastic Four movies humorous. Yeah, well, it's Marvel, so that's kind of how they do things. Still never got a Serpens. Kind of a life goal at this point. I believe in you. You'll get one day, Shadow Man, if you just keep at it. You'll get an Undertaker and you'll like it. Well, I won't like it, but I probably will get one. That's a good guess. It's a good guess. Super Soaker, welcome to the stream. What have you relapsed on? You got a bottle of Jack? A blunt? A pipe? God forbid. A little bit of Fenty powder in the pocket? I saw an article that was really interesting. This lady tried to poison her ex-husband with fentanyl-laced chocolates. Imagine you get like a box of chocolates on Valentine's Day, eat 2 of them and die. That'd be fucked up, man. Love is truly dead, everybody. Playing World of Warcraft? No! Pick up the pipe! Someone get this man a pipe. He needs a different addiction. Hey, I used to love World of Warcraft. I'm sure I'll be back there again too, Super Soaker. I hope you're having fun, man. You playing that classic Mists of Pandaria? Oh, excuse me. Okay. Here we go. First crawl kill of the day. You fucking bug! Perfect. There we go. Not seeing any. Equalizer. Hornet. Not the Pornet, the Hornet. Crux. No pearl. Sheesh. Penetrator, no. Yeah, bad Crux. Yeah, Hornet. Every time I get a Hornet, I swear to God, it has 8.3 fire rate. I don't know if it's fixed or what it is, but it seems to always be 8.3. Where's Whammer? Whammer, why is it 8.3 again? Decent Havoc right there. Okay. Well, nothing I really want. Just mark that off. I'm scared because I'm actually really enjoying playing my Elemental Shaman on Miss Pre-Patch. Oh, there you go. I played Elemental Shaman on Retail one time. That was a fucking horrible experience. Retail is so bad, dude. At least it was during Shadowlands. I did not like that at all. You desperately ask for Whammer, but he is not here. He's a busy man. I can't expect him to be here waiting on me hand and foot. I'm sure he'll come later, when he is most needed. Haven't seen a pearl since those 2 and 3 chests last week. Brutal. Sorry to hear that. Are you talking about me or you? No, you're talking about me. Got a 3rd perfect Cobra last night. What? That's insane! I've never even gotten one. You lucky bastard. That's got to be a crazy roll. Someone say foot. Get out of here, Hiram, you freakazoid. Demon Ice Shark, welcome to the stream, by the way. You said the Hornet has the highest fire rate of 11.5. Jesus. I don't even know if I've seen double digits. That's good to know. Do you have a Hellfire? Yes. Yes, I do. Welcome to the stream, ZHG. Zenny. What car from Borderlands 1, 2, the pre-sequel, and 3 is your favorite? I mean, the Racer in BL1 is really goofy. That's given me a lot of YouTube Shorts clips. So that's up there. But I think I've got to give it to the Barrel Technical in BL2 for being the most reliable vehicle in probably the Borderlands franchise. If there's any vehicle I've used the most, it is that one. Barrel Technical BL2, baby. It's probably like 1400, Jeremiah. It's definitely north of 1200, I gotta imagine. That was an overlap kill. It's a bit of an oopsie on my end. It's a blade and anaconda there, not a masher. Just an artifact. Not looking like a pearl again. Thanatos. Bad. Tempest. Wow. Mediocre, eh? I have one in the 1400s. It's not max damage, though. Oh my god, I didn't know they got that high. Yeah, what is it, Greek? What's the damage on that Cobra, if you don't mind us asking? Them damn volcanoes, always. They grow like weeds. Not as bad, though, on the OG version, I've noticed, Demon Ice Shark. They really haunted me on the Enhanced Edition. Not as many in the OG. One of many things about the OG I prefer. Nonsense in my inventory. Okay. Goddamn. Get out of my nose. It's like 1291 or something like that is the max damage. I must have been mixing it up with something else. Okay, that makes more sense, Jeremiah. Because I was going to say, even my fucking Bessie ain't doing no 1600. But it's not a 3 mag too. I think the Bessie can do 1600. It can do a lot. Let him move out of that pile. If he will. Oh, there's one coming in quick. Should I play Brick or Lilith? I would always say Lilith, really. If you're trying to farm, I'd go with Lilith. Equalizer. Overlap. We got a Gemini and a Thanatos. 2 Thanatoses, Jesus. If I'm not mistaken. So that should be the Thanatos. This should be... That's a Thanatos. And that's a Thanatos. I was mistaken. 3 Thanatai. Thanatosius. Thanatosios. Fuck that, dude. And 2 equalizers. What a sad pile. What a sad pile. $1911 is the Bessie's max. Holy shit. That's higher than I thought. Yeah, that'd definitely be a 3 mag mythic. There's no other way. I play Mordecai though, so I'm still using an Anaconda Masher. Oh, come on now. I mean, the Anaconda Masher probably does do more damage, but that fucking perfect Cobra is going to be one shot in pretty much every mob with the sniper build. You gotta give that thing some use. What is my favorite loop-shaped cereal? Good, Jesus. I gotta go with the classic Fruit Loops. I was never a big fan of Apple Jacks or Cheerios, so I'm gonna go Fruit Loops. Fish, do you prefer BL1, 2, 3, or 3 weapon and item cards? It'd be 1 or 2. 3s are awful. 3s are like cluttered with too much shit. Everything's like a symbol. I don't like it. 1 and 2 are good. BL1 Enhanced did do better with the loot cards than the OG, so it'd either be Enhanced or BL2. I'm gonna go with BL2. I think BL2 does well. Fat Man Balling Grips, welcome to the stream. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Oop, wrong gun. Get fucking dumpstered. You crawl, you're getting too easy. You had to think of something else to do other than die. What the hell's going on with that worm? I think I was tweaking. BL1 Cobra's my favorite. Cobra's the shit in Borderlands 2. Cobra the shit in Borderlands 2 is just an annoying grind for a lame weapon. It's still pretty decent in Borderlands 2, but it's not as good as a Lyuda at all. Or like a Moloko's probably better too. There's just a lot of better snipers, but it's okay. Is that an Invader? No, that's a fucking... Who gives a fuck? That's a who gives a fuck. It was an Invader, to be fair, but not the one I care about. Okay. Get me out of here. I don't want to see it anymore. If it's too easy, swap back to your hilariously bad penetrator. I sold them all, Greek. I couldn't even fucking look at them anymore. I couldn't keep staring those things in the eye. Just a non-elemental Jacob sniper? No, it's explosive. It's an explosive Jacobs. That's the cool thing about it. It may not be faithful to the original, but it at least maintains the explosive. Farming a Nemesis Invader, and he farms an Invader Nemesis instead. That would be the sickest hybrid ever, though. If you could just get like a Nemesis pistol barrel on a sniper rifle, just start for no reason. I prefer to call BL2 Cobra an Easter egg, BL1 Cobra. Compared to the BL1 Cobra, yeah. I mean, that's fair, Erop. Essentially, that's what it is. If they wanted it to be an actual item people use, they wouldn't have made it so comically rare and put it in a random map like that. So I'm okay with it, you know, I don't mind. It's not like they force you to farm it. Fishman4, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again, man. And you got that Crawmerax badge, too. Hell yeah. Got 2 Craw Badgers in the chat. We're only missing 1 Craw Badger. And, of course, Demon Ice Shark's other account, but we won't talk about that. Like to tease him sometimes. Like to tease him on that last claw. Make him think he's gonna have a limb when he's done. Joseph, welcome to the stream. Also, Shoestring Fries, good to see you, brother. Welcome back. God, I missed you. Talk about what there he is. CTI Steven. The other Crawmerax badge. That's the one, guys. There's no other. Never even think about it. Hope everyone's having a nice day. I mean, I'm having a day. Crawmerax could make it nice by dropping me a pearl for the first time in 3 days. But, you know, so far just a day. Fucking garbage. That's a decent Havoc. Awful, disgusting, deplorable Torg dumpster pile. Ought to be ashamed of yourselves, Torg. Also, for anybody who follows the Borderlands weapon reviews, today's weapon review will be on the Bastard Assault Rifle. Stay tuned for the Bastard Assault Rifle weapon review later today on YouTube Shorts. Hey guys, it's the perfect Cobra. Julian Burko, welcome to the stream. I'm glad I no longer spend day shifts in the Craw factory. That was a sad point in my life. Well, I'm having a great time, Jeremiah. I'm not even sad. It's bad, but Heavy Gunner, 10 out of 10. No. Hell no. You're right about half of it, though. Do you have weapons despawning? No, Freaktacular. They stay up there. I end up save quitting after 6 kills to reset the map, because after that, the game will just crash. There's a hard-coded item limit of 300. I believe it's 300, which is what Whammer told me. And if you go over that, when you load into the map, you just crash. There's no way around it. At least not on, not as far as I know. I personally bless this next Craw kill, so you're gonna get it. Okay, here we go, guys. Pay attention now. This is the one. I just learned today is my niece's 2nd birthday. Hey, Hailrune, don't feel too bad, brother. I don't know my nieces and nephews' birthdays either. But then again, I was a young child when they were born, so I never really got into the habit of caring about that. Don't touch me! My pearl rates from Craw are 1 in 100. That's a touch low, but that's kind of... That's in the ballpark of normal, to be fair. He's a fucking monster. He's a stingy boy. What we got there? Hammer. Overlap. God. The pearlescent class mod evades me again. Don't even have a niece or nephew yet, but I found out yesterday my brother got a girl pregnant. Have never been more disappointed before. Hey, well, congratulations, Jeremiah. You're about to be an uncle, dude. Hell yeah. Mediocre hammer. That's an interesting message to type. Okay. I've never even met the woman before. Ooh. Oh, shit. Hey, man. Good luck with that one, Chief. Good luck with that one, Chief. I'm going to go ahead and save quit now because that was our 6th craw kill. And we will crash if we go back in there. Hope she's nice? Yeah, I mean, you gotta hope. You gotta hope. That's all you can do. All you can do is hope. That calls for a big oof. Yeah, that's... We get an F in the chat for Jeremiah's brother's fucking entire life. Please, F in the chat. Thank you, guys. Sure, I'm sure Jeremiah and his brother appreciate it. And Jeremiah's soon-to-be sister-in-law, whom he has never seen before, and whom he may never see. Bro's girlfriend is as elusive as the Nemesis drop. Still haven't gotten the Invader, SMH, my H. You're telling me. My H has been helicoptering for about a month now. We'll get it soon. Should have used girth control. Ah, yes. Pandoran birth control. It just makes your penis shrivel and fall off. Then you can never have kids again. The ultimate birth control. I actually like the sound of that. Okay, this whole family's fucked up, I guess. That's interesting, Jeremiah. They just got real peaceful all of a sudden. Let's take this time to appreciate how that moon isn't even close to a circle. And if you get, and we can take it a step farther. You know, you might say, "Oh, that's just because of the angle. You just can't see the whole thing. It's just like stuff in the way." No, it's angular. Yeah, it's angular. It's like it's an angle. It's weird to me that they couldn't make a perfect circle. Whenever there's a lot of perfect circles in the game, but that one can't be one of them. You know, I don't get it. Have some walleyes for your fish, ketamine, please, man. Please, ketamine. What are you gonna do with them? Sounds like what my friend thought HRT is gonna do if and when I start that. I don't know what. What's HRT? Hormone replacement therapy? I don't know what that could do to you. That can do all sorts of things to you. You know, maybe it won't make your dick fall off. Maybe you'll just assault people in front of the Walmart. Greek Masterpiece, thank you for the 10 months of TDR enthusiasm. Don't know why you would do that, but I appreciate your support. I just can't believe this. Like a dead bug on your back. Are you fucking kidding me? You're not even on the ground. You're not even on the... Oh. Oh. Oh, look at that. You're not even touching. For the love of God, get me up there. Yeah, sure. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Dennis, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I need to keep driving. I shouldn't have done that. My bad. Having a family reunion in the chat right now. Hey Dennis, hey Joseph, hey Greek, Supersonic Wave. Hello, my favorite drug substance. Which hormone is getting replaced? Yeah, you see, that's where you come to it, right? What are they even doing? I don't even know what that entails. That's such a broad term. Started a Jack playthrough this time, but used Gib to skip to level 30. Just the Mr. TX tech, hey? I mean, that is totally valid. You've already done it before, so you could just skip that part. That's valid. By the way, if you guys haven't seen that Mr. TX video where it's basically just a parody of the Borderlands 4 Can You Beat video, or Borderlands Can You Beat videos. Such a good video. Make sure you check that out. I'm sure you've probably seen it by now. It's got a lot of views, but sick video. Excuse me. This is ridiculous. The kill's been butchered. I pre-ordered BL4, you guys. Call me the problem. Okay, normally I will. Normally I would, and I still will a little bit, but BL4 has released a lot of footage of the gameplay. To be fair, and I think Randy also released the map, if I'm not mistaken. So there is a lot to go off of before you pre-order this game. I'm not saying it's a great idea to do it, but it's not as bad of an idea as it could be. That's all I'll say. I still won't be doing it, personally. I will not be pre-ordering BL4. God, dude, where's a penetrator? Other than Jeremiah's brother, can we get a penetrator out here? Nope. Trying not to pre-order BL4 either, but the game is looking way too enticing. Well, think about it like this. If you buy it right now, nothing changes. Alright? If you just wait till it's going to come out. Like, if you've got good internet, you can just wait till it comes out and then download it day one and you won't really have an issue. If you don't have good internet, just wait till like a few days before it comes out. And then you can preload it then. Just wait as long as you can to see as much as you can, you know. I think that's just the smartest thing to do. The earlier you pre-order it, you know, the less you know about the game. And you don't gain it. It's not you can play the game earlier if you pre-order it earlier. That's not how that works. You can't tell me what to do. Fair enough, Greek. Fair enough. Let your excitement buy you the game. Let your dopamine hit from seeing the trailer buy the game, not your reason. I'm with Greek. I do what I want. Borderlands 4 launches with, quote, abominable frame rate. Unplayable for most players. This reporter asks, why did they pre-order it? That's the headline, guys. Holy fuck, dude. 1100 damaged all sniper. Where are you when I want a penetrator? Well, I do want a penetrator. Why can't you be a penetrator is what I meant to say. Okay. Garbage. Garbage. Fish, do you prefer me more like active viewer and chatter or passive chatter? Erop, I prefer you to do whatever makes you happy. That's what I prefer. I want you to do whatever you want to do. Is 30 FPS unplayable? I mean, it depends on the game. Honestly, there's some games where 30 FPS is okay, but for most games, that's going to be unplayable, yeah. And my lizard is taking a Mondo dump right now. If the game's biggest glazer can't convince me, I don't want it. Fair enough, Greek, yeah. There you go. What's your thoughts on BL4 so far? Well, you know, I didn't play it, and the only gameplay we've seen is on one map, and also on devices that Gearbox themselves provided, so it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. It's hard to know. Like, I don't know what the hardware specs they were playing on at that convention were. I don't know if they told them what they were even. I don't know. I haven't researched it very much, but I would say, who knows? My thoughts on BL4 so far? That's my thoughts. How's that, Cross Dog? Does that answer your question? Jolts' game crashed when he fiddled with the settings. Well, it was months before release, and that can happen to even good games on PC can crash when you fuck up a setting. That could be the PC's fault even. I won't say too much about that, but that's all. That's what I'm saying, guys. No one knows yet. You can't be sure. That's why I'm not pre-ordering shit. I don't know. You don't know. Jolts dude probably don't know. He might know more than you, but I doubt he know. You know. Do you know what I'm saying? If we give you a Scooby snack, will you tell us a more preferable opinion on BL4? Yes. I'll do it for 2 Scooby snacks. I'll tell you exactly how BL4 will be. Fish, what size are you for condoms? They don't sell them at the store. I've got to stitch my own. A laborious process, but your mother is worth it. No, nothing. Fish, can you stream later in the day? My TV is broken. What the fuck? Hold on, where's this going? So I can't watch you when I get ready for work. Oh, I can only watch you at work. Okay. I see. Well, I'm sorry. I don't think I can accommodate you. I'm very sorry, Nathan. But don't worry, everybody reach under your chair right now. You got a new TV, Nathan. Oh, Jesus. Titties or ass? What, Marble, are you 12 years old? What are you doing in the chat right now? This game is PG 13 or 18 plus, whatever it is. Trash Kit, welcome to the stream. Fins or flippers? Flippers, when they stick to the pavement and they come up and they make that suction cup noise. Woo! Really gets my tail fin twisting, if you know what I mean. Cross, stop it now, man. Thank you, Cross. Who are all these new people? What are you talking about? These guys have always been here. Except for Marble Race. I recognize everybody who is typed in the chat as being here regularly. Semi-regularly, anyway. You dare call yourself an anarchy? I wouldn't have the balls to go around saying I'm an anarchy when my fire rate's only 6.6, but maybe you got bigger balls than me. King of the Hill or Simpsons? King of the Hill for sure. I've never watched either of them very much, just like when they're on TV I'll watch them, but yeah, there you go. Nathan, never ask something like that again, or I can't guarantee your safety. It's okay to say I don't mind playing on 30 or 60 FPS so long as the game functions and plays well. Yeah, of course that's fine. 60 FPS is fine for most games, really. I mean, the thing is, if you get used to playing at like 120 FPS, then when you go to 60, it's going to look terrible. But if you play at 60 FPS for like a half hour, you're not going to notice that you're playing 60 FPS. You know what I mean? I wonder if viewership would explode if you put "We Got It" as the title. Of course it would. What kind of question is that, dude? Everyone's going to be coming to the stream. They're like, yo, Fish, you got it. And they still see me farm and crawl with the Bessie. And they're like, Fish, what's going on? You know, that'd be so sad. Camcraw. God. Oh, don't launch me off the map! No! You know what, Marble Race? I hesitated so I could ban you, delete your message from the chat, and you got me killed by that craw maggot. So for that, goodbye forever. You son of a bitch. And I didn't actually ban him forever. I gave him a 30-minute timeout, but that's forever to me. What did he say? It's not even. He's just saying like, "Oh, I'm coming" or something. I'm about to buzz. He just said that twice with all caps. I just figured I'd nip it in the bud before he kept going. He's got a Peter Griffin profile picture and asked if I like titties or ass. Do I need to explain anymore? I think we get the picture here. He's not here to do anything good for the people of the live stream. Rosie, what is literally up right now? Supersonic, feel frisky in the chat. Was he the one who asked your condom size? I think it was, yeah. Pretty sure. Fish, what do you think of Monolith keeping their Nemesis system locked behind the shadow of Mordor? Wait, what? What? Does this have anything to do with a Nemesis Invader? Or is this a different Nemesis? I didn't hear about that. So that Monolith must be a company then. I've heard of Shadow of Mordor, but I've never played them. It was a rough couple of weeks at work. Finally got off today. Hell yeah, Supersonic. I'm glad, man. Shit, I'm glad, man. Is it possible to melee kill Craw? To my knowledge, no. He's got an invisible barrier around himself, so you can't even get close enough to physically hit him. So I would have to say no. Wish I had some wine to chug. Well, what's stopping you, Supersonic? Fuck, you could DoorDash it if you wanted. Uber Eats it, more like. Fish, it's a bad morning. What's wrong, Orion? Tell me what's wrong, man. Fuck you, Fish. Now I might Uber some beer. Uh-oh, I triggered the alcoholics in the chat. I set them off. I drank a lot last night, and I'm not hungover yet. Oh, fuck. Can we get an L in the chat? No, can we get an F in the chat for Orion in about an hour? Orion's about to have a bad day. Satan is waiting at 12 o'clock with brass knuckles. Jesus, that's a hard-ass line, though. Can you Uber weed? No, but my local dispensary does have a drive-thru, so, and curbside pickup. I can drive through my weed. Y'all get hungover? Hey, some people have different genes. I have a friend who he's got some sort of genetics. He does not get hungover. He can tank liquor like he just raw dogs straight vodka, straight tequila, even just like cheap shit off a plastic bottle. Doesn't matter. He drinks it all straight up. and he can drink copious amounts of it, and he will be literally unfazed in the morning. He doesn't even care. He'll start drinking again in the morning. I've seen him do it. I've seen him wake up from a night of heavy drinking. We're talking over a dozen shots. And then he woke up, saw that there were still shots left on our roulette wheel for the game we were playing, and took 3 or 4 shots right as he woke up. Crazy shit. I promise he's not an alcoholic. He's only an alcoholic when he's drinking. Fish, this weekend you gonna do the thing where you turn on your computer and stream Borderlands the pre-sequel? Oh, that reminds me actually. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are gonna be doing a collab stream. Me, Starkiller, and Cashew. I think Starkiller and I are both gonna be streaming our points of view. Cashew is just gonna be there, helping us along, and Cashew's basically gonna teach Starkiller and I how to play Athena, and then Starkiller and I are gonna engage in challenges related to Athena. Also, bye, Erop. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. So that's tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be on my channel and on Starkiller's channel if anybody's interested in stopping by that. And then Saturday or Sunday, I will most likely start the 100% the pre-sequel playthrough. That is correct. Speaking of, the pre-sequel music's playing right now. Holy shit, that was like a fever dream. I thought I was imagining that. There we go. Alright, that's 112, so that is save quit time. If we went back in there, we'd have crashed. No, I didn't, Orion. I was just in the chat, that's all. Imagine if we had an IRL chat alcohol party. I've never heard the phrase alcohol party before. That's really funny to me. And in the Midwest, every party is an alcohol party. I've only been to one dispensary, and it was in Chicago. They had a sign that said, "Don't shit in the parking lot." Nice. Sounds like Chicago. Man, fuck you, man. I'm gonna pit maneuver this bitch. He's fucking doing evasive maneuvers. Yeah? Stop the vehicle! God damn it. Whatever, I give up. That must be how cops feel when they're trying to pit maneuver a Tesla truck. Godspeed, ketamine. Thanks for stopping by. Star, Cashew, and Fish are my top 3 Borderlands streamers. Best stream ever. Well, I appreciate that, Orion. We shall see. Trying to disrespect an enemy that slightly bothered you like a true gamer. It didn't work out. Very true. Every party is an alcohol/crossfade party. Yeah, for me it's always weed and alcohol when I'm hanging out with my friends. And nicotine, but that's, that's a given. I am from Illinois. This place sucks, but I live here, unfortunately. Oh, come on now. There's plenty to appreciate, Jacob Taylor. Don't say that. I've never even been to Illinois, but I know the deer hunting there is pretty good. Huh? So you can go sit in the woods drinking beer and hunt and kill a deer drunk, and then you can go and you can bring the deer back and you can go drop it off at the butcher, and then you can go home and start drinking. There you go. Is Iowa a good place? Never been there. No idea. You named the only good thing about this state. Really? The deer hunting is the only thing Illinois has got going for it? Nothing else? Getting cross-faded is terrible? I guess to each their own. I think it's a biblical experience. I would say it's the closest I've been to God. I'm not from there, but visit a couple times a year. What do you think about it, Mythic? Are you talking about Iowa or Illinois? If you like taxes, Illinois is badass. Shit, dude. Only done it once and I felt so sick. Weed panic attack. Huh. Yeah, I guess I'm used to doing them both separate, so... You know, when I combine them, I'm prepared for the effect. I don't know if I've ever just drinking alcohol, though. Because I started doing weed before I ever drank any alcohol. So, yeah, I think every time I've ever drank, I've been smoking weed, too. Weed greater than alcohol? Oh, yeah. You can do weed every day. And it doesn't, you know, rip your life apart slowly. That's the big difference, I would say. Have a good one, Rosie. Go cry in the shower. No, don't cry in the shower. Uber eat some beer and fucking party. Ooh, ooh, party. A Bessie! That's a Bessie! I don't like the barrel I'm seeing on it though, but we got a Bessie. Holy shit. Rosie, I hope you didn't leave yet. Ugh! Ugh! That's awful. That is so bad. We've already got a bad roll. That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh my god. That's the worst Bessie I've ever seen. Okay. Better than two of your... I'm so sorry to hear that, Joseph. You've been getting cucked, man. That's biblical bad luck. Okay. Wow. Throw it off the cliff? Yeah, I mean, there's no other use for it unless someone's having a campfire and they need more wood. Jesus. Whatever. I seen one under 1,000. Yeah, I know CT Ice Demon, Matt Romano in the chat earlier was saying it goes from like 800 and something to 1,900. But that is just awful. Goodbye. Sure does instill fear. Yeah, I had a visceral reaction when I looked at that thing. Under 1,000? Yeah, they do exist. That one wasn't. But it was close. That ain't a Bessie, it's a Dookie. Yeah, Devil Roll. They get worse, believe it or not. Imagine a Borderlands game written by Hideo Kojima. Okay, I'll try. Depends on how low the level is. No, that's talking about max level rolls, I'm pretty sure, Joseph. Unless it's talking about the lowest level one you can get to drop. I guess that's possible, but I don't know. My god, I don't know why my voice keeps cracking. How you doing today, Fishman, my boy? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. At least we got a pearl. How are you doing, PHIO Daddy? Sore as hell, but good. That's good. Brother, I miss so much. Wow. Come on. Okay. I walked away and you got a pearl. Yeah, you remember we were talking about the Bessie Demonized Shark? I got a Bessie that only did 1,000 damage. Just over 1,000 damage, worse than mine, and I threw it off a cliff. Horrible Bessie, very sad. No, bad havoc. It's a pretty solid volcano. Yep. What will the next pearl be? I don't know. You tell me. What will the next pearl be? For some reason that made me think about the poll. Everyone went with Crawmerax. Wow. And more people said I should quit than farm Badass Lance. Okay. I guess that's about what I expected from the poll. I don't know what else I thought. Oh, okay. Let me reposition here. Let me assume the position real quick. Gamer lean initiated, that's right. My neck is at least 1 foot away from my spine right now. We are fucking gaming, boys. Yeah, boys. Hey, well, congratulations on #1, by the way, Hail Room. You've earned it, man. What is everyone's favorite dog breed? Yeah, I don't really care much for dogs, I'll be honest. Favorite is German Shepherds. It's generational at this point for me. Yeah, a lot of people love their German Shepherds. I got neighbors with a couple big old German Shepherds that just bark all day. I wish someone would accidentally crash into their kennel, but besides that, I'm a big fan of... Rottweilers are pretty cool. Get away! I'm in Walmart, first time seeing Switch 2 in person. Hell yeah, what is there a sign next to it that says we're giving these away? No one will buy them, we're giving these away. Please see the front desk. There we go. He's close enough. Don't you have the memory leak problem? I see you have the loading screens on. No, no, I don't. Or wait, I'm confused. I'm not on enhanced. That's why. Guillermo. I'm not on enhanced anymore. I'm just on OG Borderlands 1, so there's no memory leak to begin with. It's just Guillermo, isn't it? That's how you pronounce that. Guillermo? I think. Sorry if I'm wrong. The fuck is memory leak? It's a thing in the enhanced edition of Borderlands 1 that makes it so your frame rate cap... Oh! Makes it so your frame rate cap gets decreased every time you save quit, so eventually you just start lagging after like a dozen save quits. This is a amazing bastard. I thought that they maxed at 9.8 fire rate. Because the God roll on Loot Lemon is like 606 damage, but it does 9.8 fire rate. This has a lot more fire rate. This could even be better than that God roll in terms of DPS. It's possibly better than the God roll. What the hell? Where's Whammer? Whammer! I need you. I'm going to use that to kill fucking Crawlmerax. What do I got that might work on it? Nothing. Nothing that might work on it. Cooldown reduction and rare items. There we go. We can use that. Two mag Unforgiven Masher. Or Equalizer Masher, I mean. Max fire rate. Good roll. Good roll. Good roll. I'm out of here. Send him a screenshot on Discord, maybe. I will after the stream, yeah. I will consult the Oracle. Okay, cool, Guillermo. It's probably because Torg can have a boosted fire rate, like on Torg Anarchies, right? That is true, ARFX, but those are SMGs, these are assault rifles. I don't know. You know, I don't know enough about parts to say whether or not that's true. Whammer should rebrand as Britfish 6. Britfish 6. Okay. What have I missed today? Well, we just got a horrible Bessie 2 runs ago. Threw the sumbitch off the cliff. It had just over 1,000 damage. Very sad. And we just got this random hero. The best bastard I've ever seen in person. 11.5 fire rate, 500 damage. But welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Just one, Guillermo. Got to mob a bit with that bastard. I'll try. I'm going to kill Crawl with it. Is that good enough? Is Crawl the ultimate mob? Can't. This is basically just big mobbing. Only thing about the bastard, low accuracy, so you chew through ammo. Fire rate's not fast, but you're not going to hit every shot. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, it's a beast, right? It's shredding through him. If I was on Roland, he'd be dead already. Granted, this is playthrough 2. But if I was on Roland and this, or playthrough 1, but if I was on Roland and this was playthrough 2, it'd probably be about the same damage. Now the back might take a couple cycles to get. Cobalt Tsunami, good to see you. Welcome to the stream, brother. Never mind. What a gun. And that was with no proficiency either. I'm surprised there isn't a Cromorax plushie. I guess that Borderlands 1 was before the big plushie fad. Or no, what am I talking about? That was old. Beanie Babies were a huge one, like the 80s, 90s. Yeah, I don't know. That is a missed opportunity. General Knox pop figure. Cromorax plushie. You call yourself an assault rifle. Are you serious? Are you serious? I love how inadequate the bastard makes these ARs look. It's not even funny. Hold on, where's that thing at? Half the damage with less fire rate. God, dude. The bastard is a beast. Not the best AR in the game, though, but it is a beast. Okay, is that accurate? 4 more kills this cycle? Yeah, that's probably right. What's the best AR? It would be Ajax's Ogre, or it would be the God Roll Purple Havoc. The God Roll Atlas Havoc would be the best. Both insanely rare, but yeah. Blue rarity? No, that's fake news according to Whammer. Pull up Lilith Rubber Duck right now. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Why do you need it if you have an Ajax Ogre? Why do I need what exactly? The God Roll AR thing? Well, I don't know which one's easier to get, Cobalt. I mean, why do you need it if you have an Ajax Ogre? You don't. But who the fuck's got an Ajax Ogre? For one, who's got a good roll on their Ajax Ogre? For two, and who's to say it's not better than the Ajax Ogre? The thing about Borderlands 1, about the end game anyway, there's a lot people don't know. You would think with the game being as old as it is, there'd be like one definitive answer for everything like there is for BL2. There's not. No one's put in that kind of effort, really, historically speaking, except very obscure people on the internet that didn't get much attention. And so today, it's really Whammer is like the driving force behind it, and there's a lot of other smaller content creators out there doing it like me, grinding BL1, but there's still a lot we're trying to figure out. I say we, but mainly Whammer and his circle. One year I'll get a penetrator. The Borderlands rubber duckies are $5 off. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Save your breath to cool your porridge. I don't eat porridge. What, do you think I'm living in a fucking prison colony? Porridge. I live in America, easy. Can you get a penetrator from the armory? You can get it from anywhere. So yes. I am proud to be a member of the Fishman 6 Warmer Star Killer Cashew Community Circle. Thank you, PHIO Daddy, and we're proud to have you. What happened to your YouTube community, Fish? Did anyone hear the sound play that time? Did anyone hear it play? Thank you very much for the $20, Random Hero. I appreciate that, brother. I'm off to go cut the grass. Have a good stream, nerds. I appreciate that. Good luck with the grass cutting. Make sure you get it to exactly 1 3/4 inch. Just like the Homeowners Association asked you, Random Hero. Didn't hear it? God, that's so sad here. How about now? Let me try again.
I want everything you got.
Did you guys hear it? Okay. So I have to have desktop audio turned on. Huh. Gonna have to figure that out. No. Okay, hold on. I'm tweaking. I don't have the right class mod on. I knew I hit the shot. Yeah, it's not going through. I've got to have a different thing enabled, but if I enable it, then you're going to hear all the other audio too. It's going to be overlapping. It's not going to be good. Thank you for the 15 shekels, though, Dennis. I appreciate that, brother. A little bit closer. Oh, don't touch me! Don't touch me! Get away from me! That worked. No loot there. Star Killer, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. I already mentioned our collab stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just so you know. I saw you said you wanted to announce it, so I announced it. It's the Sig fella. You know, I haven't seen much Sig Killer recently. It's all a transition to Fib Killer, or, you know, Lie Killer. Nothing. Okay, and that is 6, so... I think, yeah, we'll do 6 more. We'll do at least another 6. Do another round of crawl. Fish, does the donation sound play at any donation amount, or is there a minimum starting point? Any donation amount. That's why it says, I want everything you got. That's right. Every single thing. Fish, you just gotta complain to get the pearl enough, and then Crawl will have enough and hand it to you. Crawl might have enough, but so will the chat. If I start bitching, I might not stop. I can't get started. I'm like revving up a chainsaw when I start bitching. Starts out slow, like vroom, you know, vroom. You're pumping the cord, then it takes a little bit. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Then it just keeps going. Hopefully I'm gonna play through one. Haven't made that mistake yet today. Where's the car? Yes! I'm gonna play through one. Fish, check DMs. Is it important? On a scale of 1 to 10, Star Killer, how urgent is this? Before Fish knows where he is, at Walmart asking for a manager? wait, what? Yeah, I just get so upset I drive to Walmart. and start fucking yelling at employees for no reason. Oh, Jesus. The promo material? Oh, promo material. Shit, hold on, let me see. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm going to show this on stream. There it is, guys. Athena 101 with the little hat. I like that. That's so stupid. I love it. That is really good, Star Killer. I don't know if it was just you that made... Whoever made that, my compliments to the chef. They cooked. Okay, here we go. Should have kept it as a surprise, though. No, this is, see, real Fishman 6 fans know first. It will be a surprise to all the fake fans out there, but people that are here watching the streams, they deserve to know. That's the way I see it. Never tell Fish a secret, otherwise he'll share it on stream. Well, I assumed he wanted me to, since he told me in the stream chat about it. You know, it seems like if he wanted me to only look at it in private, he probably would have just DM'd me about it instead of saying, check DMs, Fish, in the YouTube chat. He shitted. Yeah, that's true. No one's ever going to be. He shitted. I am partial to he jerking it, but he shitted is pretty good. That's a real inside joke right there. You should be working on the CIA, Fish. You'd crack under pressure and release the Epstein files. Fuck. They probably got guns to their heads right now. Warren Buffett's probably there with an AK sitting in the fucking CIA situation room. If any of you motherfuckers press a button, I'm gonna start blasting. I hate typos. I have started a war with them 100 years ago and it's still on. A good thing I have type A. You don't want to face the Buffett blast. Shit. Solid bruiser. Solid bruiser. No pearls. Howdy, Krieg Explosion. Welcome to the stream, man. Wow, I think we've had every single person with the Cromrax badge in chat today. Fishman 4, Krieg Explosion, CT Ice Demon, and his other account. Is there anywhere I can look at a full list of changes BL1 Enhanced makes? God, I thought there was a document I was looking at some years ago But I haven't. I was looking for that like a week or two ago, and I couldn't find it. I would just look up Borderlands 1 enhanced changes, and then I think there's a Reddit thread where a bunch of people are talking about basically everything that they could find. That'd be a good place to start, but yeah, as far as a comprehensive list of changes, maybe someone will have it in like a YouTube video. If you go watch a Jolts dude or a Killer 6 video from 5-6 years ago when Enhanced came out, potentially. Come on! Come on! Right this way. Meowless, if you sent a link, it's going to be blocked automatically in the YouTube chat. There you go. That's a good spot to just put it in the BL1 channel, Meowless, and then I'll try to remember to pin it. That'll be a good resource for people to have. Making some American style baked mac and cheese. Oh, there you go, AZ. Exercising your patriotism today. I like it. What types of cheese you got? American cheese in there, perhaps? Southern Scrap Goblin, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Good lord, we've seen everybody today. All the OGs here today. Maybe Orungi Juice will even show up. Mott's, okay. What else? Urungi Juice commented on the finale fish. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I've seen that comment. I don't know if I have. What's the biggest gun you fired in real life, fish? My dad's hunting rifle, which was a... I forget the caliber. I don't think it was a 308. I think it was a higher caliber, but it was something special about it. It was made for like African bush animals. It was made for like hunting water buffalo. It had a fucking, on the side of the gun, on the metal, it just said safari with a picture of an elephant's head. Or like a rhino's head or something. And so it was a big rifle. That's the biggest gun I shot. I killed a nice deer with that one when I was a young lad. And of course, cream cheese and cheddar. Okay, there you go, AZ. I was getting worried for a minute. I thought you just put mozzarella on some shells. And we're like, okay. American style, right, guys? Cheese on pasta. A bada boom. A gabagool, right? This is what the Americans do. IRL Bessie. Little bit, yeah. And I shot it without ear protection, which is what I attribute to my tinnitus. I believe it gave me tinnitus. Shotgun. That looked like a sniper to me. That's a sniper. If that's a penetrator, man, with the fucking pill scope, I'm gonna be pissed. Would have added some pepper jack. That's not a bad idea either. But you got the three essentials right there. You got the richness from the cream cheese. You've got the stringiness from the mozzarella, and you got the richness or the cheesiness rather from the cheddar. That's the holy trinity. It's a good volcano right there. Second really good volcano we've gotten today. Pill scope doesn't affect the gun in any single way. Yeah, but it affects your vision, right? You can't see anything. When you got a scope like this, you can kind of see things. When you got the pill scope, you can't see things. Also, it just is unnatural. It's so different than every other sight in the game. It's horrific to aim in. How many pearls today? We've gotten one so far. Just a horrible Bessie. I think it's Mandela, but I remember seeing on the sides in OG Borderlands. No, I think you're onto something, Cobalt. Let me pick up a pill scope and see. It might actually be different in an OG and Enhanced. I thought in OG it kind of blurred the sides, but in Enhanced it just blacks them out. Maybe I'm wrong. I've got tinnitus from firing a 357 Magnum and a shotgun indoors. Oh my god! What the hell? Well, yeah, that'll do it, Southern Scrap Goblin. Firing a shotgun indoors, was that a self-defense situation? I can't even think of one other situation you'd be shooting a shotgun inside. H-Dog, welcome to the stream. How's your day been? It's been good. Can't complain. Got a really good bastard. And I did get a pearl, but we won't talk about the pearl. Let's just think about how good that bastard was, eh? Mr. I don't know names, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Good morning. Okay. Wow. I'll be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. Hey, you guys can look at this. Okay. Nope. Good point, Cobalt. Good point. Hold on. Where's the pill scope at? I want to test that. Not that. There should be one over here in this pile, right? Is that you? Do you have a pill scope? Nope. Functioning sight. Same with you. Oh, there's one. Nope, nope, no, it's not. Man, usually I'd be very happy about the lack of pill scopes. Okay, here's. Is that one? No, it's a normal scope too. What the hell? Whatever, we'll get one when we get one. We're burning daylight. Whammer, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. I was asking about you earlier. I have something I want you to take a look at, Whammer. You remember I was asking about the God Roll Bastard yesterday, and you said Loot Lemon does indeed have the God Roll Bastard, but I got this. Right here. This one's got more fire rate. By a lot. So is it... What I really want to know, if I got this at max level and it did like 520 damage, would it have more DPS than the Loot Lemon roll that's 9.8 fire rate and 600 damage? Or could I even get more damage with a different part and still maintain the 11.5 fire rate? So could I theoretically have a better one than Loot Lemon listed? Is what I really want to know. But, yeah. Poor accuracy, discard. For a bastard, that's as good as it gets, Joseph. The bastard is always inaccurate. That's just kind of how it is. That's what I'm saying, Marin. I believe the damage accessory out DPSs the fire rate, but it's still very nice. Okay, fair enough, Whammer. And I guess having less fire rate and more damage would also mean you use less ammo, so that would be an advantage. But that's a sick roll. I'll say that. Nope. No. Fucker. Fire rate over everything. Heavy gunner Roland. Heavy gunner Roland. Whoever just subscribed, thank you very much. I didn't see your name, but I appreciate you. God help me. Randy! Help me! Thank you, Randy. That was my alt ability. I won't be able to call on Randy for another day now. Absolutely meager. Mordecai will always do better with pistols. He can get 90% fire rate, whereas Roland can get 80%. But Roland can do it with every gun, and Mordecai can only do it with pistols. So, out of all Borderlands so far, which is your favorite? Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is the bread and butter, the meat and potatoes, the main course. It's got the most content. It's got the most build diversity. It's got the most, you know, Borderlands-y stuff to it, I would say. Dedicated farming, you know. What the fuck is that? Look how bad it is. God, I hate the fucking Revolution, and that is a pathetic roll. Borderlands 1, Y2 Alien. Yes. Yes, Arcanist. Welcome to the stream. Been playing the pre-sequel and it's just kind of eh. I see. What don't you like about it, Southern Scrap Guy? What makes it so eh? What about Tiny Tina? Did you play that one? Never played Wonderlands, no. My chicken tenders just finished, and I'm hyped that I have had extra honey mustard packets. Hell yeah, Nathan. Nothing better than finding extra honey mustard packets. Gotta head out. Also, Goblin, get a CT scan for saying the pre-sequel is a meh. Damn. Have a good one, Dennis. Thanks for being here, man. Jesus. Borderlands 2 was what a sequel should always be. Better story, dedicated farming, cool weapons, fun new playable characters. Yeah, they improved in almost every way. I agree. Trying to give Jack a sympathetic it's trying to give Jack a sympathetic backstory, to be honest. I like my okay, hold on. I like my unrepentant nut jobs to just be like that. He wasn't an unrepentant nut job. He genuinely thought he was the hero. That's, I mean, come on. So you're saying you don't like it because of the story? No. No! That's interesting. I've never heard anyone complain about the story. That would be like maybe the one thing that universally people like about the pre-sequel would be the story. That is a very unpopular opinion. You have a long road ahead of you, Southern Scrap Goblin. To convince people of that one. What the hell is that delayed death? The game was thinking about it. Not every character needs a tragic backstory. Well, Jax isn't exactly tragic from what I remember. I mean, he was always a bit of a douchebag. Even when you first met him, he's like, did that claptrap just get shot? That's awesome. You know, he was never a great dude. I cosplay a possum on the internet. You think I'm normal? Hey, I never said you were. And that's why I love you, Southern Scrap Goblin, because you're not normal, brother. Yeah. The pre-sequel is basically, they're not trying to make you feel bad for Jack. They're just showing you how he got to that point, is the way I see it. It's just more of an explanation than a pity party. Okay, right in the loot. Can you turn? I wish the AI was better. For some reason, that stretch right there, if you're on this side, he seemingly doesn't recognize you at being here. His pathfinding makes him walk all the way to the edge of the arena. Jack is kind of annoying, I don't know. He's definitely obnoxious and overbearing, but that's just his character. I love Jack. I'll never hate on Jack. I'm a Jack fucking dick rider to the end. Ho, ho. A jacker. There we go. We all jack it to Jack, don't we? Come on. I don't know if the franchise would have taken off like it has without Jack, though. No, I don't think so. Even people who don't really play Borderlands or care about Borderlands, they still know Jack as like one of the best villains in video game history. You know, like there's people making video essays about good villains, and Jack will be in there for no reason. You know, completely unrelated to Borderlands. He's a good character. He's a great character. Excuse me. Does Jack have his daughter before the pre-sequel? Yeah. He has his daughter in Borderlands 1. Fish using the grapefruit technique. I'm glad someone still remembers the ancient art. After what Southern Scrap Goblin said now, see someone say BL1 is because of the story is on my bucket list. Oh, there's a lot of people who complain about BL1 story. There's a huge amount of people that complain about it actually. It doesn't even have a story. Which they're kind of right, but they're also wrong. See, look at I don't know. It's non-existent. This motherfucker can't even read. Mr. I don't know names doesn't even know how to read. Oh, I'm stuck here. Jesus, I thought my game crashed. Without Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2 never could have been. Chimera there. Wonder if it's a fierce Chimera. Is that an Unforgiven? Holy shit. That could be a masher, I don't know. I don't see a blade. Yeah, they must have forgot about the pre-sequel when they made, or Borderlands 1 when they made the pre-sequel as well, Orion. They always just conveniently forget about all the lore in Borderlands 1. Gearbox wants people to think there was no story in BL1. This is all a psyop is what it is. They're like, no, just forget about all the established lore from BL1. It's not even real. It's not even fucking real. There's no story in BL1, you fucking simpleton. Okay, where's that Unforgiven at? Nope, not a masher. Piece of shit. Piece of dick and shit. God, what a joke. Where's that Chimera at? What the fuck is it? Detonating equalizer. Oh wait, it wasn't even a Cobra. It was a Chimera. It was an equalizer. Okay, well no pearl. Alright, marked it off. And now we're gonna switch up the farm a little bit. Bappo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We are gonna do some badass lance farming. Jack is made out to be a good guy that is betrayed, but he already manipulated the Vault Hunters all throughout BL1 and locked his daughter up. I don't think there's any good guys in Borderlands, really. You know, you could say the Crimson Lance or the Crimson Raiders, but they fucking kill countless millions too. I just think that, you know, everyone's just got different objectives, and they don't care who they have to kill or enslave to achieve them. Where am I going? Wrong way. I'm going the wrong way already. Do we know for sure that Jack has a hand in the events of BL1? At the end of BL1, it shows a Hyperion satellite looking down on Pandora and like Angel on the satellite. Angel is the person who tells you to get off the bus. He literally made the BL1 Vault Hunters open the vault so Iridium would start growing so he could charge the vault key. He did that. He planned it all. Yeah, I think we know for sure.
Hey, Sugar, I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
Shut up, Moxie. You're not Jack. And there's a Lauren too that talks about how he set up the Vault Hunters in 1. Yeah. He like one of the first lines Jack says is like, you know, he says it when he starts blowing up Sanctuary, when you find out Angel's a bad guy. Or, you know, whatever. He's like, it was really fun tricking those first 4, or he said it was a great time fooling those first 4 Vault Hunters, but tricking you guys this time, way more entertaining. Something like that. But yeah, he full on admits that he was manipulating the first 4 from the start of the game. I think maybe he's just playing an act, Orion. Maybe he's just putting on a little act the entire time. He's trying to act like some corporate stooge. He's not a he's clearly not a corporate stooge. He was doing his own thing from day one, you know. I think he's putting on a little bit of an act, is what I would say. We're good. We need to find out who Angel's mother is or how she got her siren powers. Yeah, that's true, but who knows? Maybe that's who the villain of BL4 is. Jack's wife. Because they always have a mask on. And the mask is very masculine. It seems like they're trying to make you think it's a dude in there. What if that's Jack's wife and she's a siren? What if that's the villain of BL4? What if Scrappy is the villain of BL4? It's mythic. Jack's wife was killed by Angel. That's what he says. Jack's never lied before, has he? Jack wouldn't say something like that to justify enslaving his own daughter, would he? He's a very sane and stable individual. I don't know. I'm spitballing. There's echo logs in BL3. Well, fuck. Hey, my bad, guys. %, the villain of BL4 is elite. The villain is Scooter. He actually survived the explosion and merged with the ship. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. So they have to choose whether Borderlands 1 is canon or pre-sequel is canon, basically. Yeah, I guess. But BL1 isn't... They don't care about BL1, so... I'll tell you, it won't be that one. Okay, we are here. Hey, look at that. Level 69 Crux with awful parts. Okay. So, if you guys aren't familiar with this farm, we're doing round 1 of Circle of Duty here. We'll get it to a certain point, and then I will talk more. Gotta kill a few mobs first to get the farm set up. I don't know. There's got to be some way, something we're missing, Orion, that makes it make sense, because that's such a huge oversight. I just can't imagine no one else has made a fuss about it yet, you know what I mean? It's not something I've ever heard people complain about, which is weird. Well, the biggest contradiction is in the pre-sequel, Jack is made out to be like a pseudo good guy at the start, but prior to anything in the pre-sequel, he had already manipulated the first 4 Vault Hunters into opening the vault using Angel. And so was essentially already an evil mastermind before the events of the pre-sequel. And so why is he acting the way he's acting is really the biggest thing. Like, why is he just chilling? I don't know why I did that. These guys don't have it. Okay. And so now that we got the farm to this point, we can actually farm. Basically just run up, look in their hands. If they don't have a Nemesis in their hands, let them kill you. Get the defender's counter back up. Oh wait, no, Jack is a sociopath all throughout the games. He's at no point a good guy. Yeah, I know that, but he acts different, you know? He just acts like a much more lighthearted person. Presac is about how he goes from killing a few people for his goals to anyone that gets in his way. Yeah, but he was already like that, though. Is what I'm saying. He didn't go from that. He was that at the start. Like, he had already manipulated all 4 of them. This could... I don't care what that is. I don't know. I digress. Oh, we got 3 this time. Holy shit. Nope. 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 Okay. And me! Yeah, just let them keep you on the payroll, Rosie. Just keep taking their money. And when they ask, just say you thought it was compensation for the last shifts you work. You didn't know. Don't say a fucking word. Don't tell us so. Maybe he seems nice because we played as bad guys in the pre-sequel. Fair. That's fair. He is charismatic. Yeah, he was never a good guy, it's true. I guess you would expect him to act a little bit more confident, since he'd already initiated his master plot to trick everyone into opening the vault. And, you know, hypothetically, it already started mining the iridium, but I guess he didn't actually need the money from the iridium to build a robot army. Like they said in BL2, he just built the robot army without that, I guess. I don't know. I gotta play the pre-sequel to know more. I haven't played the pre-sequel in years. I beat it when it first came out. That was it. I need a refresher. Nope. Nope. Yeah, but he already did that. When you start pre-sequel Whammer, he's already done that. So where's all this power with Hyperion that he's supposed to have? He gains it through the events of pre-sac. Yeah, but I never really, from what I remember, I can't remember the vault opening in BL1 mattering at all in the pre-sequel. I could be wrong. Don't forget, pre-sequel lore isn't really canon. Oh, I didn't know that. Borderlands lore discussion, everybody. Nope. Pre-sac is canon. What? Hey, guy, I'm done. I'm not getting involved anymore. I don't know enough to be having this conversation. He planned it all. Yeah. It just seems like the vault opening and his rise to power in the pre-sequel are two different things. Like, he rose to power regardless of, like, Angel, was Angel even mentioned in the pre-sequel? He didn't need her or the vault in the pre-sequel to gain power, from what I remember. He just kind of shot people and then stole an AI and then made a robot army. That's a Hyperion. No, it's a doll. Fuck me. Doll! Cashew, welcome to the stream. Cashew, help us. Yeah, we did. Cashew is a pre-sequel pro. He would know. Can badass elemental troops spawn with pearls? Not that I know of. I mean, maybe with like an Avenger, I guess, because they always seem to have semi-automatic ARs or Iridians. But that'd be all, I think. You know, that makes sense, Whammer. That does make a bit of sense. But why try to open a second vault before you do anything with the first one? Who knows? That's not it. Well, that doesn't help. Yeah, basically, Cashew, we're wondering what is the deal with the lore in the pre-sequel, because in Borderlands 1, Jack tricks all the Vault Hunters, right, into opening the vault using Angel. And then in the pre-sequel, that has already happened, but it doesn't seem like it's happened. You know what I mean? Like at the start of the pre-sequel, Jack seems to not have gained anything from that. But he's already opened the vault and manipulated all the Vault Hunters. So that's what's weird, I guess. That's the weird thing. These games don't have a complicated story. It's a thinking man's story, Whammer. Not made for you. He got the Destroyer's eye and attached it to Helios. Interesting. Okay, I forgot about that part, actually. So was that the piece we were missing? So he did. He did use the vault. That's what we were missing. He did use the first vault to gain power. I think Chaz knows all the answers. Yeah, let's go ask Chaz. Let's see if he's got a Bone Shredder Savior and some answers for us. But that wasn't the main reason for the vault. Not as explained at the start of BL2. No, at the start of BL2, Marcus says that he opened it for the express purpose of making money off the Iridium. But I guess it was, you know, had a couple things that were going well. Nope. Doll Corporation has the best lore in Borderlands. I love Doll. I like how all the bandits are just Doll mining colony prisoners. And they dipped because there was nothing here. Or well, they couldn't find the vault, so they just left them all. Very, very realistic. Very realistic. True to life indeed. One thing about the eye, though, the Destroyer went back into the vault based on the redone BL1 ending and enhanced, and BL3's ending. That's true. That's true. The Destroyer was still alive in 3. Okay. Whatever. Whatever, man. Yeah, there's a lot of messy stuff. I think we have to leave it at that. A lot of messy stuff. We need to... Where's that one guy? Eruption Fang? Eruption Fang, come clear this up for us, man. Enhanced has a different ending. I'm not certain if it's different than OG, but I do know at the end of Enhanced, the Destroyer retreats back into the portal. Yeah, but he's still at the end of BL3, Cashew. So the Destroyer clearly wasn't killed and harvested. I mean, unless you can clear this up. Hold on. But what about BL3, Wham? What about BL3? Should that affect pre-sack story? The Destroyer being alive at the end of BL3 doesn't affect the pre-sequel story? You don't think? BL3 is so booty, it may be, but that doesn't excuse the lore. So do defenders drop the weapon in hand always? They do. They do indeed. If one of them has a Nemesis in their hand, a Nemesis we will have on the floor. If we can kill him without dying. If I die, that's going to be so sad. You guys are dumb. In BL3, they explain that the BL1 Destroyer is its toe. Okay, I played through BL3 recently, and I don't remember them ever mentioning anything of that sort. But, I mean, that's all. That's all I can say about that. That's just a feeding tube that opens every 200 years. Interesting. Interesting. I'm learning a lot about Borderlands lore. So basically, they just keep changing what the Destroyer, what the vault is even. How did Jack know about the Pandora vault? I don't know. I don't know if they explained that. Fish, what is BL1 Destroyer? It's a feeding tube that opens up every 200 years, even though it doesn't open unless you charge a key and open it. But apparently, it's a feeding tube that opens up every 200 years as long as you charge a key and put it in exactly at that moment, I guess. And so that would be what the destroyer is. And also, yeah, I don't get it at all. And also, I don't get it. No, Iridians made the keys. I don't know names. Sirens are basically a fragment of the Iridians' power, is how I understand. Like, they've got some Iridian power in them. But the Iridians made the vaults and made the keys for the vaults. I mean, that's their technology, so to speak. It's all alien technology is what it's supposed to be. Who knows what it is? Maybe it's wizardry. In Borderlands 3, they say it's actually witchcraft, actually. So, who knows what they're doing, but... No, fish. The 200-year thing is base BL1 lore. In BL2, they use sirens to charge the vault key as a way to skip the 200-year wait. Okay, what about in Borderlands 1, though? Is it the same thing? Did they charge the key to skip the timer in Borderlands 1 too? I don't know. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Actually. I ain't accepting enhanced as anything more than doo-doo. Hey, the writers worked on it, Whammer. Come on now. They left us hints. In BL1, the vault only opens every 200 years. Siren lore didn't exist yet. It was timed right. I always thought Commandant. I always thought it was implied that Commandant Steele charged the vault key because she was a siren. That's what I always thought. I thought the key still needed charged, but maybe I don't know. But Angel did make a big deal at the end of BL1 that your window is closing. You're not gonna make it. Wait, Steel was a siren? Yeah. Yes, she had the tattoos. She even fucking like did a whole siren thing at when she summoned the warrior. She was there like, you're too late. Siren magic hands stuff to the key. Commandant Steel probably shaved off a day or two. Yeah, she's just that weak. I can't charge the key. I fucking suck. I am Commandant Steel. Weakest siren in Borderlands lore. They forgot about me. They never talk about me again after BL1. They forgot about Steel. Who got Steel's powers? No one got Steel's powers. They don't remember Steel. Steel is only a siren because she was the original design for Lilith. Fair enough. What are Steel's powers? No, she never uses them. Like, I think she literally makes the key float. I think that's all she does. If she even does that. As a certified enhanced player, don't just play OG. I'll say this, playing enhanced feels a lot better than playing OG. Because with OG, you've got the FOV issue, so whenever you sprint, or jump, or grenade jump, the FOV gets really wacky. Same with cars. So enhanced definitely feels better, but it's not the authentic way to play. The loot pools are what I'm concerned about. I've played a bunch of both. I can see the appeals of both of them. Atlas already opened a vault before BL1, right? I don't know. I don't think so. This is a strange way to farm an Invader. It is. Fuck. I think Vex and Steel's powers are the same, no lie. Starkiller, it doesn't... It would be the other way around. Steel doesn't have any powers. They could make up whatever they want for Steel's powers. So, if they want to have some crazy lore explanation and make it so Vex is the one who got Commandant Steel's powers when she died, fair. But they'd still be making up Commandant Steel's powers, because she never had any. Michigan had the first road with a center line. Yeah, and it's still there. They haven't repaved it yet. Sounds about right, Thought Hunter. Well, Whammer, you can't be sure one way or the other. Your way could be just as wrong. You and Starkiller could both be equally wrong right now. You're arguing semantics, you know. You're arguing something that's you're never going to come to a conclusion there. They should make Ellie a siren. Yeah, this fucking turns into a singularity and eats the planet. Pandora starts orbiting around Ellie. And have her not wear shoes. Okay, Hiram. Hiram, I'm gonna have to ask you to simmer down a little bit. Steel's power is rumored to be her ability to eat Taco Bell without spending the following 48 hours locked in a bathroom. There you go. They've done both, Whammer, so it's hard to say. Or with the remaster, probably not. I don't know, Whammer. Whammer, I don't know. But I know... that I don't know. At least I know that I don't know. In the words of famous warrior poet Eminem, Whammer, at least I know that I don't know. Question is, are we both so smart enough to feel stupid? Amen. Hope so is the final line. Eminem is a siren. That's right. The fuck is Eminem on about? Hey, if you don't understand that ballad, you gotta go back. You gotta go back through school, Hiram. You gotta go back through general ed, brother. Can I rap a verse of an Insane Clown Posse song? I'm not familiar with any of those. Yeah, I need to. Everyone in chat, your homework is to watch 5 Eruption Fang lore videos today, and come back to chat tomorrow with a comprehensive breakdown of the Borderlands 1 through 3 lore, including every small discrepancy created by the remasters and retcons and everything. Okay, that's what I expect. Wobbly wiggly wobbly wiggly. That might be a troll right there. It's a very white looking gun. No. It was a troll, not a troll. Commandant Steele definitely listens to Nickelback. Okay. What gives you that impression? No. Bring out the other guy. Where's the new guy? Really? Yep, there you have it. Thanks for clearing that up, Orion. There we go. Wait, normal defender? Come on! Where's the fucking badass defender? Is he really not coming back after dying one time? Well, yeah, I guess I've screwed the farm. Maybe if I kill a normal mob. I'm about to kill everything if I'm not careful. Uh-oh. Kill me! No! Don't kill him! This farm's fucked. There we go. He actually came back. Look at that. Good to see you again, man. Oh, and you brought your friend. Oh, don't be shy, little buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Guess she's scared. No, that was strategic, Nathan. That was essential right there. I had to do it. Oh my god. The 8-ball has forsaken us. Nope. Nope. I was about to say, but hit those potatoes with an unforgiven masher. No potatoes here, brother. We have highly trained armored soldiers, okay? I'd appreciate if you could quit calling Atlas's finest potatoes. You fucking nincompoop. After 5 days of waiting, am finally gonna play BL3 with my friend today. Luckily, it wasn't 2 weeks this time. Hey, congratulations, I don't know names. I hope you have fun, man. Fuck. Nope. What is wrong with you? What is that? What is wrong with you? God, this farm sucks. No results. Sorry about that. Muted my mic to do something. Make a noise you people don't need to hear. You know what's kind of dumb? The original design for the vault symbol was supposed to be an upside down V to show that something wasn't quite right. But in BL3, the COV logo is the vault symbol upside down to show that things are culty, but then it just went back to being a V. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't know what to make of that. Someone said those were really good messages. They lied to me. Anyways, my guy, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good one, chat. Have a good one, Cashew. Thanks for coming by, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Nice gun, idiot. Okay, fucking pop up. Good lord, 4K video downloader. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Whew. Are there also things to farm in BL3 like pearls in BL1? There's no pearls in BL3. Legendary is the highest rarity. I'm sure there's some rare items you can hunt for, but I don't know what they'd be. This farm is like going to the casino to just hit penny slots. Kinda like that, yeah. It is quick. It's quick hits, quick dopamine. You use an OBS or Streamlabs? They're the same. So yes. I use Streamlabs OBS. You reckon off-stream fishes vibe into Taylor Swift? She... Yeah, that's right. I do love some Taylor Swift. I love some Taylor Swift, some Miley Cyrus, some Selena Gomez, some early 2000s pop songs. I can get behind that. Lady Gaga for sure. Pink. Pink has a few good ones. Nothing. I never liked any song by a female. Calling them females is crazy. And not even trying to discriminate. Hey, fair enough. I guess to each their own. I grew up getting those early 2000s, mid 2000s bangers just beamed into my cortex. I can't not get down to some Taylor Swift, some Katy Perry, some Hannah Montana. God damn it. Lady Gaga especially, that's just good music. To me, that's just good music. What you got, big dog? Piece of shit? Piece of turd? Piece of dick? Piece of shit. 4 badasses, though. That's pretty crazy. They all buffed up this time. What you got? Nothing. Thank you, Orion. That's good. This relationship won't work without respect. You have to respect and fear the streamer in order to moderate for them. Want to see Fish doing some Lady Gaga choreography? I want to see Whammer doing a subathon. But we can't always get what we want in this twisted world. Deal? No, no deal. But I would like to see that subathon. No. Seen Paramore live. They were brilliant. I'll be honest, I don't know if I've heard Paramore. I may have heard some of their songs, but I don't know the band by name. That's unfair. Okay, whatever. I don't know names. You're only saying that because you want to have sex with Whammer. Leave me out of it. How did you know? You've made it painfully clear to everybody in the chat. That's how I know. How are you guys dying? I've got that skill I shouldn't be spec'd into. Well, then maybe you shouldn't be saying things like that on the internet. I don't know names. Don't you have parents? That's what people let their kids do today? Flirt with fucking streamers on the internet? Jesus Christ. This country's going to hell in a handbasket. We need to bring back corporal punishment. I don't know names. Please just quit talking before I delete your messages, please. Uh-oh, fish. I feel Satan creeping up, shining his knuckles. Is it 12, Oriah? Is it 12? Hold on, that... No, it's not. It's not. It's a machine pistol. Whammer's having another episode in the chat. Ignore him, guys. He hasn't been the same since I got the firebomb, and he hasn't. But for real, Whammer, what are you talking about? Would you care to elaborate? Awful revolver. Life gives me depression. Well, just quit being sad. There. Now things are better. Went back, badass had a corrosive iridium. I see. So you're thinking potentially legendary iridium. I guess I need to be paying more attention to those elemental ants. I'm just tunnel visioned on the invader. Or the Nemvader is what I'm doing. I don't know names. I know plenty about depression. I've had real depression, and you, I don't need a child on the internet telling me what depression is. Thank you very much. Just kill the sadness with drugs. There you go. Take it from me, who's on antidepressants. That shit sucks. Yeah, I got put on antidepressants, but I didn't take them. The government can't sedate me. You fuckers are gonna have to try harder than that. Keep the fish man down. I don't know why I killed him. I thought maybe I was wrong. Nope. Nope. Antidepressants make my dick not work. Fuck. Whammer but softer. I take antidepressants. The Hyperion Corporation got me. Fuck, Joshua. Be careful. You're gonna wake up tomorrow with a loader arm. You're gonna wake up tomorrow saying thank Jack unironically. Nothing. Grinding the gearbox double anarchy was the most depressing thing I've ever done to myself. That could be a bad one. I got super lucky, and I got it within like 5 runs, but yeah, if you get it when you should get it, it's gonna be rough. Almost to $0. Yeah, once we get to 7, it'll stop charging us. Then we can finally keep our $7. Hyperion can't touch a cent of my $7. Stream chat definitely took a turn, yeah. You know, when you're farming the Nemesis Invader for 82 days, is it so strange to be talking about depression? Are they really so unrelated? One could say farming a Nemesis Invader for 82 days causes depression. That could be said. And that cures it right there. The in-sync shield bashing. $142 people viewing though? Yeah, I don't know where these people keep coming from. Thanks for coming to the stream, everybody. I appreciate you. Pearl would cure it? No, it could make it worse. You see, that's the danger, Meagirth. If you get like if you get that Bessie I got earlier, let's say you're clinically depressed, and you get on BL1 like maybe a Pearl make me feel better, and you kill Cromrax 19 times, and on the 19th you see that Bessie sitting on the ground. You aren't gonna be happier. I can assure you. Maybe it's your first Pearl. Yeah, well then you would be happy. Until later in life you found out just how bad it was. Then the depression would be tenfold. How many view bots did you buy, Fish? Well, Temu was selling them for $1 a dozen, so I had to splurge a little bit. I went for 10 dozen. I won't lie. I went for 10 dozen. Now I look real cool on the internet. Not like you. Fucking loser. Did you get the free tablet with them? Yeah. Yeah, I got a free Olive Garden menu tablet. Like when you order food at Olive Garden, you use the tablet. That's what I got from Temu. It's stuck on the Olive Garden menu screen. Not like yo. What are you talking about, Meowless? What's not like me exactly? Viewbotting's not like me? What, did you think people were watching this shit? Is that what you thought? You thought people were watching this shit? Oh. Uh-oh. Did my game crash? Did I just crash my game by alt-tabbing? We are watching, I know. And I love all of you. But now my game crashed. God damn it. Well, let me see if I can close it in Task Manager. Okay, this is interesting. Oh my. Oh, what's happening? Whoa. What's going on? Okay, hold on. We're good. We may be good. No, we're not. Nothing's good. What the fuck? I can't even use Task Manager. My whole PC is broke. It's not just the game. This is, we're having a severe meltdown here, everybody. A reactor meltdown. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. The final try. Windows tab. Have a good one, Orion. Thanks for stopping by, man. Windows tab is not working. I repeat, Windows tab is not doing a single thing. Oh my god, it's all over, guys. It's like duplicating the tabs on my monitor. Like, I just accidentally opened up the Windows News thing and there's a picture of some dude cut off. So they're talking about the Air India fuel being cut off, and it's a picture of the pilot, and it duplicated the picture of the pilot 90 times, so my screen is just this dude's face wearing these big aviators. And it's just, that's it. That's my whole screen. And I can't even do anything. Rip stream? Yeah, guys. Looks like I'm gonna have to end this stream. I didn't want to end it this early today, but I've been fucking... I've been ruined, so... Thank you very much for coming, everybody. I appreciate it. I'll be live again tomorrow. Right around the same time. Probably... Well, actually, will I be live tomorrow doing this? Tomorrow I'll be live at 7 p.m. doing a sick-ass collab stream with Cashew and Starkiller, so check that out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.